Hello, grade threes. Welcome back from your midterm break. I hope you feel rested and you're ready to finish this term in a strong way. Today we're going to jump straight into the Earl of Oxford's March. And we're going to review something that I had made a mistake on, but Jean got it right. Even when I had not explained it properly, Jean actually got it right by reading the instructions on the page. So if you notice, if you have your page for the Earl of Oxford's March, in the corner, in the right-hand corner of your page, top corner, it says that highlighted bar that we see, that dark line with a 4 on top, that's called a multi-measure rest. And it means, in this case, because we see the number 4 on top of it, that we need to be quiet for 4 measures, not 4 beats. I got that wrong. So I want to correct myself. I got that wrong, but Jean counted it properly. And there's even an example of how to count it at the bottom there. So it means that for every measure, you say which number of measure you're on. So you'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do that properly. And we also want to work on our 8th note rhythm. Now I noticed that many of us struggled with playing our 8th notes on the recorder. Even after we've done 8th notes for so long, we're still struggling to play it properly on the recorder. So I want to really review that as we work through the first 3 lines of the Earl of Oxford's March. Thank you to those who followed my instructions and played the Earl of Oxford's March, because some of you did not. Some of you only submitted half of When the Saints Go Marching In. That's not completing your assessment. That means you had an incomplete submission of your assessment. That's not good. Let's begin this piece. You're going to play it with me. Have your recorders in front with you, in your hands right now, with your get your fingers in place. And we're going to play these first 3 lines together, and then we'll finish this piece. Okay? Today. We're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Great! I hope you played this piece, those 3 lines with me. Now let's finish off the piece. We are on line 4. And if you notice, line 4 is similar to line 3 because it has so many A's and also so many 8th notes. Now let's read the rhythm first, and then we're going to see how can we play our 8th notes very, very clearly so that I can hear the difference between your crotchet and your 8th note. Okay? So the rhythm is, together, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ah. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ah. Okay? That's line 4. Now if you notice, whenever there's a pair of 8th notes and I snap my finger as I say the rhythm for the 8th notes, I can fit 2 8th notes in one snap. Ti, 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 ti. Okay? So I don't play ta, ta, I don't play ta, ti, 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 which is what you guys were doing. Some of you were doing this. eighth notes. So we need to hear okay? So 2 eighth notes in one snap or one clap, okay? So ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ah. Now I also need to hear my half notes very clearly. So half notes have 2 beats, so I need to hear, okay? 1, 2, let's play together. Rest, rest. Now since it's just repeating over and over again, it's playing A over and over again, you should be able to play at that pace along with me. If you're struggling, pause the video now, play this line several times by yourself until you can play along with me, okay? Now, if you notice, line 5 has another multi-measure rest. This time it has a 3 on top of it. So that means we need to be able to count 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 2 rests just before the first note comes in. So that means you really have to count. If you're ignoring counting your rests and the different beats that the notes have, then now you're going to really struggle because you need to count a lot of numbers over there, a lot of beats, quiet beats where you don't play the recorder. So let's count them together all the way until we see that first note, the A note on line 5. 1, 2, 3, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. Okay, those are the rests. Rest, rest, rest. Now let's begin with our notes. Line 5 has a lot of notes jumping around. There's a lot of skips. So it goes from A to which note? Tell me the note. A to D, then back to A, then B, then A, back to D, A, B, A, B, C, B, A, G, A. Now I've just been reading line 5. So the main thing that happens a lot of times in this line is jumping from A to D, from D to A. Okay? Then we have B and C in between here and there. So we really have to get comfortable jumping from A to D. A to D. So let's play that together. 1, 2, 3, slowly. Repeat that with me. 3, let's go. Hope you're reading the notes on the screen. Then we have ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Together, let's go. Again, let's go. D, A, B, A. Then our last measure, starting with B. That's a scale going down. C, B, A, G, A. Together, again, 3, go. Okay, so let's play the whole of line 5 slowly, but you need to have your recorder out. You need to be playing with me. 1, 2, very slow. The melody sounds a bit weird, but as long as we're playing the right notes and the right rhythm, we're good to go, okay? That's all you need. Right notes, right rhythm. Let's finish off with line 6. Now at the end of line 6, do you see something that we've done before? Something familiar to us from last term? Can you see it? It's called a fermata. What does that mean? We hold it for as long as we want for a dramatic end, okay? So from line 6, I want us to try and sight read this together. So that means I know you've never seen it before, but I want to see, can you play along with me? I'm going to play slowly, but you need to be reading the notes. Don't look at me and what my fingers are doing. Look at the notes below. 1, 2, very slow. Rest. Okay? It's very similar to line 5. So if you really learn line 5 well, you'll be able to read line 6 notes very easily. Okay? So this is our piece, the Earl of Oxford's March, and I want you to be able to play this whole piece by next week. So that means you need to focus on line 4, 5, and 6, and then we'll put it all together. Okay? Next week I'll begin the lesson with the Earl of Oxford's March and you can play along with me. Make sure you're practicing. Keep doing your solfege warm-ups because it'll come back in your assessment at the end of the term. Alright? See you next week.